Visitors to the National Training Center at Fort Irwin, located in California's Mojave Desert, will know they're close by the tank crossing site alongside the road. You'll park your car near the rock pile, which is a colorful collection of stones painted with the symbols of all the units who have undergone training at Fort Irwin. It's worth your while to look at all the mementos of those who have been there before, so allow enough time to browse. You'll leave your car in the parking lot, and the adventure bus will take you onto the base itself. There you'll see how the families live with tanks in the parking lot before watching the movie Full Battle Rattle and receiving a briefing from the commanders. Then you can enjoy a subsidized lunch in the commissary. This cost me less than $4. Before you board the adventure bus again, which will take you to the box itself. Along the way you may see other units performing maneuvers and catch a glimpse of other locations, like this mosque on a hill, where training may be taking place. You'll finally enter the largest of 5 towns, in this case the fictional village of Urdabad Shar, Afghanistan. You'll disembark and receive another briefing before strolling down Vendor Lane, where the role players will try to sell you broken bicycles, fake flatbread, rubber vegetables, and plastic meat. After passing the gauntlet of sellers speaking Pashto, visitors are required to insert earplugs as they make their way to the observation station. On my first visit, I camped atop this bridge overlooking the town. It was closed for the second visit, so we were stationed on the second floor of a building. Both locations afforded great views of the town, and we had time to check out some of the more impressive structures like the 3-story mosque where Muslim calls to prayer are broadcast, or the 3-story Linden Marcus Hotel, where dignitaries and reporters can stay to get their own training in case they themselves may be going to the Middle East. They also have an operational restaurant, Ali's Kebab House. Many of the role players will live in this town during the full spectrum ops, which are 24-hour-long free-form situations where the role players have motivations and goals that are influenced by the actions of the soldiers. During full spectrum ops, all 5 towns might be used if the unit is large enough. That means a lot of traffic in the roundabout. Graffiti may appear on the walls indicating an underground resistance. To complete the immersion, live goats are penned in, and they might even be caught in a crossfire. All the exercises are recorded from multiple perspectives. All tours get to see a situation training exercise, or STIX, which is like a Larp mod. It's a single mission event that soldiers need to complete, often multiple times, to try different tactics. In both of my visits, the mission was to rescue men wounded in a rocket attack with multiple enemies in the area. The critters, or combat trainers, said this was like Star Trek's Kobayashi Maru. While we waited for game time in, the insurgents rested, and the soon-to-be wounded waved their bloody stumps at me. It was about to get real. both of my trips to the NTSC, I couldn't help but compare what I was witnessing to LARPs I've been in. In the documentary Full Battle Rattle, you can see the role players reading over their character sheets. Here, I saw NPCs waiting for the players, something that has often happened in fantasy LARPs. I saw critters or GMs standing around while the players perform tasks. Although they have high production values like suicide bombers, they still use cards for combat wounds. And the military constantly refers to the non soldiers as role players. The United States Armed Forces believes enough in the value of role playing to spend millions, perhaps even $1 billion, on Fort Irwin's National Training Center. The rest of us don't have that kind of money, but nevertheless, maybe our LARP designs and our interactive narratives can sway souls and move nations just as much as the mightiest army on the planet.